What if I told you the reason you're stuck isn't because you're lazy, unlucky, or not smart enough, but because nobody ever taught you how to grow yourself and your money at the same time? Think about it. You've probably been told to work hard, to save for the future, or to believe in yourself. But rarely do people show you how personal growth and financial growth are connected. The truth is, self-growth without money awareness leads to frustration, and chasing money without growth leads to emptiness. That's why so many people feel like they're running in circles, working harder, learning more, but never really moving forward in life. Today, I want to show you a new way to think about success, a way to not just survive, but thrive, a way to build both yourself and your wealth, so you can live not just with money, but with purpose. The foundation of self-growth. Everything begins with you. Before money, before success, before recognition, you must master yourself. Too many people are chasing money before they've built the habits and discipline to handle it. That's like pouring water into a broken cup. It will always leak out. Growth begins when you stop blaming circumstances and start asking, what can I change within me? You don't control the economy. You don't control the stock market. You don't even control how other people treat you. But you do control your mindset, your focus, your daily actions, and your willingness to adapt. That's where growth lives. Discipline, habits, and mindset are the real currency. The person you become is far more valuable than the money you make. Why? Because if you grow, you can rebuild wealth even if you lose it. But if you don't grow, money will slip through your hands like sand. Think of it this way. Money is a magnifying glass. If you're disciplined, money makes you more disciplined. If you're careless, money multiplies your mistakes. If you're generous, money expands your impact. If you're selfish, money deepens your emptiness. So, focus on growth first. Strengthen your habits. Build resilience. Learn how to delay gratification. The money will follow because money flows to people who can create value, and you can only create lasting value if you grow. Money awareness. The skills no one taught you. Now, let's talk about money. Here's the uncomfortable truth. Most people don't fail because they can't earn. It's because they don't know how to manage. School might have taught you algebra or history, but did it ever show you how to budget, invest, or build wealth? Probably not. That's why so many people who make decent incomes still live paycheck to paycheck. Money has 3 simple rules. 1. Earn more than you spend. Sounds obvious, yet millions live beyond their means. 2. Invest earlier than you think. Time is the greatest wealth-building tool, but most people waste their best years. 3. Let time work harder than you do. Instead of trading hours for dollars forever, you let your money grow through compounding. But money awareness goes deeper than these rules. It's not just about numbers, it's about intention. Every dollar you spend is a vote for your future. Spend recklessly, and you vote for short-term pleasure over long-term freedom. Spend wisely, and you cast a ballot for independence, security, and peace of mind. Every unnecessary expense delays your freedom. That $200 impulse buy? That's not just money gone, that's time lost. That's a piece of your financial future traded away for a moment of dopamine. And every investment, no matter how small, is like planting a tree that will grow while you sleep. The earlier you plant, the bigger the forest you'll have later in life. If you can understand where your money goes, control it with intention, and give it a purpose, you will never feel broke again. Because true wealth isn't just about how much you earn. It's about how much you keep, how much you grow, and how aligned your money is with your goals. The bridge between growth and money. Here's the secret. Self-growth and money are not separate. They are twins. When you read books, improve your skills, and build confidence, you increase your value in the marketplace. The more valuable you are, the more opportunities you create, and the more you earn. Growth makes you magnetic to money. But it doesn't stop there. When you start building wealth, you gain the freedom to grow even further. Money buys you time. It buys you experiences. It buys you access to mentors, resources, and opportunities that accelerate your personal evolution. That's why wealth without growth feels empty, and growth without wealth feels frustrating. You need both. Ask yourself, am I learning daily, or just repeating the same year over and over? Am I building skills that solve problems for others? Am I saving money, or letting lifestyle inflation eat my future? Am I using my money to create freedom, or to impress people who don't care? True wealth comes when growth fuels income, and income fuels freedom. That's when life shifts. That's when you stop feeling stuck and start feeling limitless. How to start building both today. So, how do you actually do this? How do you grow yourself and your money at the same time? It starts with small, consistent actions that compound over time. Here's the challenge. Starting today, commit to one habit for growth and one habit for money awareness. For growth, pick something simple yet powerful. For money awareness, track every dollar you spend for 30 days. You'll be shocked at how much leaks out unnoticed. Invest a small amount monthly, even $50. It's not about the amount. It's about building the habit. It sounds simple, but simple is powerful. Habits compound, and compounding is the 8th wonder of the world. The long-term vision. Imagine this. 5 years from now, you've been reading, learning, practicing, and investing. You've built skills that the marketplace rewards. You've tracked your money and given it direction. Your savings are growing. Your investments are compounding, and your mindset is sharper than ever. At that point, you don't just have money, you have freedom. The freedom to walk away from toxic jobs, to pursue meaningful work, to spend time with the people you love, and to live life on your own terms. That's the real goal. Not just riches, but richness of life. Not just wealth, but purpose. The biggest investment you'll ever make is not in stocks, crypto, or real estate. It's in you. Grow yourself, master money, and your future will be limitless.